is the impediment?
God dang it, Tupper. I just fixed that.
As you leap into the fire pit, Princess Melanie, remember the vengeance of a priest of Caleb.
Don't move.
I wish you were here to see it. That great monument to modern engineering and science.
The giant airliner San Francisco, pulling out of her hangar and starting on her maiden voyage to Australia. Never before in the history of the world has such a gigantic enterprise been undertaken. Over 6,000 miles of watery desert, the massive San Francisco will undertake to link the East with the West.
From a dream, an idea, a thought, the San Francisco has become a magnificent reality.
Yes, Ellsworth. Establishing a regular passenger and freight service between California and Australia will bring us a fortune.
San Francisco means more to me than dollars, Jackson. I see her as a monument of science and engineering to blaze the way to greater living.
All of which doesn't mean a thing if the dollars aren't there to pay the way, or if the San Francisco fails to reach her destination.
San Francisco can't fail.
Good heavens! What is it? A radiogram from Cloud. The fuel tanks on Clipper Island have caught fire.
The flight must be delayed.
What? Call off the flight? Are you crazy?
We have the lives and safety of those people to think of. Contact Captain Fairchild and give him orders to return.
Now, wait just a minute. You may be the president of PDA, but I'm the major stockholder. I insist the San Francisco continues on her way.
Do you realize that now they cannot refuel at any point before reaching Australia?
Of course I do. The dirigible has fuel enough aboard of her to fly the entire distance between here and Sydney. To call the flight off now would absolutely ruin us.
I'm not thinking of dollars.
I am. Public spirit and morale has been tremendously built up by our publicity experts. But to call off the flight now would cause a great wave of lost confidence in Pacific Dirigible Airlines. People will begin to doubt.
I cannot take chances when human lives are at stake.
You can't buck us, Ellsworth. The San Francisco must go on.
We'll leave for the island at once. Agent 66 reports that fuel tanks and dirigible base on Clipper Island have been destroyed. Our next move is to stop the dirigible San Francisco before our operations on the island are discovered. Harris, that's your assignment.
Yes, sir.
What's our position, Mr. Daly?
Should be nearing Clipper Island, sir.
Contact the island at once, Mr. Jones. Give them our position and ask for a check on visibility. Their report should have come in long ago.
Call Clipper Island for visibility.
Dirigible San Francisco calling Clipper Island. Calling Clipper Island. Standing by.
Calling Clipper Island. Calling Clipper Island. Dirigible San Francisco calling. Calling Clipper Island. Dirigible San Francisco calling Clipper Island. Standing by. Calling Clipper Island. Calling Clipper Island. Calling Clipper Island. Dirigible San Francisco calling Clipper Island. Why don't you answer?
Dirigible San Francisco. This is Clipper Island. Go back. Go back.
Record on the island. Dead.
I'm the only one left alive. Do you hear me?
Go back, San Francisco.
There's something.
Some kind of trouble on Clipper Island, sir. They're trying to reestablish contact.
I don't like this.
Chief engineer reports rear starboard engine backfiring, sir.
Have him cut it off. Keeps on giving trouble.
Aye, aye, sir.
The active part of the ship's on fire, sir. The flames are threatening the tanks.
The ship's on fire. Clipper Island. Answer.
Clipper Island. We're on fire.
We're in distress. Is it safe to try a landing? Clipper Island. Clipper Island. Dirigible San Francisco calling. We're in distress. We're crashing. The great dirigible crash is at sea. $4 million lost in dirigible crash. Many lives lost in dirigible crash. Read all about it. But the fact remains that the destruction to our property and the murders and outrages on the island were timed perfectly to do us the most harm. I'm convinced there was some connection between the two.
Then you think it's sabotage, Ellsworth?
Whether there is any person or group behind it except natives, I don't know. But I intend to find out. I'm expecting a government agent here any minute. Stevens here, one of our men from Clipper Island, should be able to give him information to help in his investigation.
Mr. Mahler from the United States Intelligence Department.
Show him in.
Mr. Ellsworth?
Mr. Muller, I'm very glad to see you. This is Mr. Canfield.
How do you do?
How do you do?
And Mr. Jackson.
How do you do?
You came here highly recommended by your department.
I'm familiar with a great many of the customs and beliefs of the Polynesian people.
Do you believe these murders on Clipper Island were committed by the savages?
That I don't know yet.
Why, of course it was the natives. You should know, Mr. Mahler, how natives resent intrusion upon the islands they use for their religious ceremonies.
You're right, sir. I knew when to get out. The others wouldn't quit. And now they're all dead, ain't they? I told them to leave.
Now, try to compose yourself, Mr. Stevens.
Yes, give us all the information you possibly can.
I tell you, I don't want to be mixed up in it. I'm getting out of here.
Come, Stevens. You're in possession of facts which may be very useful to Mr. Mahler.
Okay.
The natives. They're crazy. They'll do anything. Clipper Island is taboo. They don't want nobody on it. And that ain't all. There's something on that island. I'm the only one who knows about it.
What is it you know?
It...
A poison dart.
Where did it come from?
Who was out here?
Nobody fuss.
A blowgun. Open up!
Look out!
Drop that gun!
What happened?
We'll get no information from him. He's dead. I'll clear this with the authorities. But I must leave the details to you, Mr. Ellsworth.
What do you intend to do?
Go to Clipper Island as radio operator for PDA.
You mean you were volunteering to go to that death trap?
The seaplane leaves for Honolulu in an hour. I intend to be on it.
.210 reports that a United States government operative is on his way to Clipper Island. That's in your department, Lamar. Take care of him.
I liked it once, sir. He'll never reach the island alive.
Hello there.
Hello.
My name's Tupper. Anthony Tupper.
How do you do?
I've been a bit puzzled about you ever since we took off at Frisco. I'd say, where are you going?
Honolulu.
That's where I'm going, too. Where are you bound for after that?
I'm an employee of PDA. I'm filling the position of radio operator at one of their South Sea stations.
Fancy that. Is your station on an island? An uninhabited island?
Quite likely.
Fancy that. Darling ought to be all alone on a desert island. Regular Robinson Crusoe.
I guess that's it.
Oh! Robbie himself. You know who that is? She's a princess. A native princess. Get this right off.
Yes, sir.
Go get him, Buck.
Boy, Buck. How are you, fella? Where's Hank?
How are you, Boa? Glad to see you. Did you get my message? Yep, and followed instructions. I made arrangements.
Wait. Let's move out of this.
We're sailing on a windjammer for Kamatoa and Clipper Island in the morning.
Good. We have a tough assignment, Hank. There's more to it than anyone suspects.
Wasn't a tough job. You wouldn't be on it.
Don't worry about it. It'll be done all right.
Good.
I say, magnificent specimen, isn't he? Are you taking him to the islands?
Hey! Will, Hobby, my boy.
Mr. Tupper, this is Mr. McGlary.
Any friend of Crusoe's is a friend of mine, McCloskey.
My name's not McCloskey, and don't slap me on the back.
You're Robbie's man Friday. I'll wager a pound note. Oh, I'll probably be seeing you down the islands before long. Yes, I'm doing a book on the natives. By the way, which island did you say you were going to?
I didn't say, but I'm to be stationed at Clipper Island.
You're going to Clipper Island?
Princess Milani might be harder to handle than you figured.
I don't think so.
You've got to be careful. You may be high priest, but she holds those natives in the palm of her hand.
The horse is a worthy gift to your highness.
He is beautiful. Crusoe, take charge of them.
Come on, boy. I hope he didn't bother you.
Thank you.
Oh, that's all right. Bring that rigging over there. Steady, boy. Steady. Easy now, boy. Easy.
Perkins! Watch the horse.
Thank you for your help.
That's nothing at all.
That radio operator seems to get along pretty well with the Princess Milani's horse.
Too well.
And with the Princess Milani.
When we arrive on the island, I will take care of him.
Commodore, ahead!
Rani Malani, kita-sama dari.
Oh, operative.
They'll be holding a feast of welcome on the island. Better go ashore and watch it.
When are you sailing for Clipper Island?
Oh, not until tomorrow. We won't unload the horse until morning.
lot of energy for such a hot place.
They're saying I've challenged a wrestler.
I wonder what gave him that idea.
I have been telling the people, you are the greatest wrestler on the island. You, who can master a horse so easily, should have no difficulty with a man.
I didn't come here to challenge your man.
If a challenger refuses to fight because of cowardice, he must prostrate himself before the other.
How did you flatten the heathen? You can do it.
I will, when the cause is not a personal one.
He'll fight if you hurt his dog.
Where do you think you're going? You ain't getting to Clipper Island.
We'd better get back to the boat before the rest of them come after us. Come on, Buck.
under Toloa, headed for Clipper Island. Come on.
There's the Toloa. She's stalled.
We're out of gas. We practically made it. Clipper Island's a short distance ahead.